You revived your channel. Your channel was doing real well back in the day, and then it started doing like 20k views a video, 30k, 40k.
Yeah,
maybe.
it shit the bed. Completely shit the bed. Fortnite is starting to get to the level of interest as Among Us on Google Trends. Like that's how fucking low it's getting. What I always made sure of was like every video was a banger. If the video is good, that shit will do well.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Branders Podcast. I'm your host, Arab, along with my co-host, Edwin. And today, we have on a very special guest for the second time. We have on today Bennett Melts, a fellow member of the Dead YouTube channel community, who ended up taking his channel and finally reviving it, and now he's fucking booming.
And booming.
And we say second time, and you guys might be thinking, when the fuck did you have him on? Well, we didn't. We recorded an hour-and-a-half podcast about 3 weeks ago, and it corrupted.
The power went out mid-podcast.
Yep. So I'm hoping it happens again.
I don't even think it was raining, bro. We were just vibing, and it fucking
just randomly went out.
It was because the podcast was so heat.
I know. It was so good. It
actually was really good, to be honest.
I know.
Yeah.
This won't be better though.
Yeah.
This won't be way better.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I already forgot everything we talked about last time, so we might as well have literally never done it. So
yeah,
I don't even think you spoke once in the last one. I'm kidding. That
might be why I don't remember it.
Melts, welcome to the fucking podcast.
Thank you for having me,
dude. Thanks for coming back after we fucking
of course
ruined you.
I would say this was my first podcast, but now it's my second one since we already did it.
No, it wasn't. It's
like
uploaded.
it's like putting the tip in. Like it doesn't count.
No. Even better than that. It's like doing anal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it didn't count the first time.
That's what all the Muslim chicks do. That's what they say virgins. They do anal. Yeah, it's a thing.
Really?
Yep.
How do you think the Virgin Mary stayed the Virgin Mary? You know what I mean?
Oh, we're gonna get shit for that, Edwin.
Wow. I never knew that.
Oh my god, that's why Joseph was pissed. This shit.
Wow.
He's like,
crazy.
Wait, was I in the wrong hole?
Well, now we're getting canceled. Yep, that's what did it.
Anyways,
dude, if you guys haven't gotten canceled yet, you're chilling.
Yeah,
you're
right.
Getting canceled.
Right. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Congrats on all the success recently.
Thank you. Congrats to you too.
Thank you.
The IRL streams are sick.
Yeah.
So dope.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Of course.
It's hard finding a balance, Like I'm at home right now and I'm like, there's nothing to stream. Like I'm not even gonna go live for like a few days.
Because you're always going out and shit.
Well, I figured like just keep the quality.
You can't do
good.
what you do daily too.
Exactly.
What you're trying to do, you can't do that shit daily.
Like I was thinking like 3-week benders type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you come back, you rest for a week, you catch up on everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, it's interesting being around Arab now that like this is the first time in our entire friendship relationship that I've ever seen him have like any sort of free time in between streams, because this motherfucker would just stream 12 hours, sleep for 3 hours, 12 hours, sleep for fucking no time. And now, dude, you know what? It's crazy because he be like real NPCing, you know what I mean? Like I just be like, I walk into the kitchen, he's like, may I take your hat, sir? I'm like, what are you doing, Arab? I'm like, get a job, idiot.
I know streaming's fucking. It's such a grind. I wouldn't be able to.
No,
do it.
You're on the grind. Stop. You're on the grind right now. You're editing.
I'm on the grind too. But like, you can prepare for things. Like if you want to go out for a week or like go on a week vacation, you can like grind hard and prepare videos and shit, and then have that whole time off. But like streamers and shit, they gotta like keep it going.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah. So you revived your channel. Your channel was doing real well back in the day. And then it started doing like, like 20k views a video, 30k, 40k.
Yeah,
maybe?
it shit the bed. Completely shit the bed.
Here's the thing. Last time we did the podcast, across all your videos, you had way less views. But now that your shit's booming, it's gone up so much across all of them.
I know. I uploaded since we last did this too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
You uploaded. Can you get permanently banned in 24 hours and it's booming?
Yep. Yeah, it's doing really good. It's a 1 out of 10 right now.
You're crazy.
Stop, you're crazy.
Dude, I know we said this last time, but like your thumbnails and your titles are very Mr. Beast-esque in the Fortnite world, which is really cool because like, dude, the thing is, I actually think that, you know, between being a competitive Fortnite player or being a creative YouTuber these days that is successful, dude, I honestly think that being a Fortnite YouTuber is harder to have an audience for.
Extremely hard, especially with the state Fortnite's in right now. Like
dude, I don't know how you do. I don't know how you're pulling a million views with the state
Fortnite is starting to get to the level of interest as Among Us on Google Trends. Like that's how fucking low it's getting. Like Roblox is above it. Minecraft's been above it for a while. Roblox is above it. But the Google Trends shit's like been low. And Berserk and I were talking about like Berserk's couple recent videos, my recent videos. If we uploaded these videos that we've uploaded just now, like even a year ago, they would be like 5 mils, 10 mils ones. So it's crazy like how there's no interest.
How bad you guys are at
Fortnite
YouTube? Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you meant that you guys were like a year late.
No, we were a year late, but the interest of Fortnite's fucking
because I was in my head, I was thinking how crazy it is that you guys are that shit at YouTube.
Look,
how dare you only get a mil?
I will say this though, with that being said, that no one gives a fuck about Fortnite, it is even more impressive that you're still coming up with these Mr. Beast like titles, thumbnails, and making it work. You know what I mean? Even though a year ago it would have been like 5 mil, like you're still getting a mil, dude. Like this is still pretty fucking impressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it is crazy. I can't take like full credit for it because Berserk helps me with like the titles and the thumbnails. The recent thumbnail and title, the "Can you get permanently banned in 24 hours?" That was all his idea, and it was like such a risky one because nobody's really done a thumbnail like that. But we wanted to take that risk because it was probably like the riskiest thumbnail and title we've done so far. But we wanted to take it. It's just I don't know, like nobody does a thumbnail like it. Most thumbnails for getting banned, McCain could explain it really well, but like people do like such different, like this is such a different thumbnail that like people haven't done for this idea, but we wanted to do it because we wanted to stand out more than anything compared to like the other thumbnails and shit.
Did you get an idea for that thumbnail from like an iPhone that gets locked forever?
No, that's what
it reminds me of. Like that fucking band length is crazy. 84,000.
Oh yeah. So that idea that was McCain's as well. So like for Mr. Beast's Squid Game Minecraft video, one thing that like really made it stand out was the money in it. Like $45,600 Squid Game challenge. You know, like if he would have just did $50,000 Squid Game challenge, it wouldn't have like popped out as hard.
I get
and like
I get what you mean.
With this thumbnail, if we just did, you know, banned forever or banned for 365, you know, like just like some common number, like the weird ass 84,677 days, 23 hours, 41 minutes number, like just because it's such like a crazy amount of time and so different, it helps pop out more.
It looks real too. Like the reason I think that this is a cool thumbnail is because it looks like an actual alert that could have popped up on somebody's screen that somebody screenshot. And I bet that a lot of people that watch this video probably think that. They're like, damn, that looks legit. Somebody actually got banned for that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the realistic factor too. That's what we've been trying to go for. Even with like the bodyguard thumbnail as well. It looks like an almost in-game screenshot instead of one of those like Fortnite 3D render thumbnails. I feel like those are really oversaturated, they're overdone, they just blend in with everything else in the sub box. So we tried to been doing thumbnails that'll pop out. Like if it's on the recommended, that's what will catch people's eye.
You know what this reminds me of? The thumbnail, the I snuck 50 bodyguards into a Fortnite tournament, that thumbnail, it reminds me of a lot of the more popular GTA mod thumbnails. You ever seen like the GTA mod videos where like they're like Iron Man, but in GTA type shit, they do shit like this where it's like an in-game screenshot of something absolutely ridiculous, and they always do pretty well. You know what I mean? I've
never seen those, but I would know why they would do well. I feel like the in-game screenshot, like with the crazy shit, I don't know, I just having like that realism. I don't know.
It seems just more candid. You know what I mean?
It just seems like it would be more clickable. And McCain and I worked on that I snuck 50 bodyguard thumbnail for like an entire day. We did like one draft, which was took me like 3 hours to make. And then we're like, that looks like shit. We scrapped it. I did another one that took like an hour and a half. And then just looking at it, it was shit. And then while I was making the second draft, I was in a call with McCain and I looked at, he's in the kitchen. I was in a call. Okay, his name's Berserk. I was in a. Okay.
Go subscribe to Berserk. He's almost at 1.5 mil.
Yep.
I assumed.
That's
I assumed you
why.
were talking about Berserk.
Berserk is his real name's McCain. I'm sorry, Berserk. I was gonna
I just
call
want
Berserk.
everybody to know that's listening on Spotify or Apple or YouTube, wherever you are. I knew it because I'm friends with him on a first name basis. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
We're
brag.
all good friends.
Bro,
I
he
know
gets clouded.
Arab's first name too.
Yeah.
What is it?
Abdullah.
Oh, do you want? Oh no.
Whoa, dude, come
Yeah.
on. Come on.
Like the
Hachi, hey.
TikToker.
Hachi, hit the bleep on
Hachi.
it.
No way.
Bleep that.
Is your name actually like?
No,
you know
it's
what people
public.
know?
No, my name's public.
Oh,
Like people
good.
know it, but I just don't like fucking throw it out, you know.
It's not then. But well, so
Hachi, hit
I
the
spent
double
like-
bleep.
Yeah.
I spent like 4.5 hours on one thumbnail or two thumbnails. I scrapped it, and then while I was making it, I looked at the thumbnail that Berserk was making in his call, and it just looked like 10 times better than the one I was doing. The style he was doing was like 10 times better. So I did the style he was doing, and that's how we came up with this one. And it just fucking it turned out so well.
You guys work on your channel together, right?
Yeah, we work on mine together.
Is that public?
Yeah, we tweeted about it. That was like a partnership. We tried doing 50-50, where we both put in work, but Berserk's been also wanting to do like passion projects for his channel and stuff as well, which is like totally understandable. So we've since then lowered the split, but he's still helped me a lot
Sick.
with my
With, like,
channel,
ideas and
my
shit,
thumbnails, titles, the ideas.
Yeah.
He's a fucking he's
It's
a
dope.
genius with
It's
all
dope.
that shit.
Your channel's killing it. Now, here's the
Yeah.
thing. A lot of people don't know. First of all,
Mhm.
so our last time, fucking my screen won't shift here. Let's see. So our last
Hey,
time.
Real
Go ahead.
quick, before we move on, I just want to say shout out to Berserk, bro, because I have to give him some credit, him and Surfing Boy, because I hit him up the other day about a thumbnail that I made, and I asked him if the thumbnail having like a Twitch link. Okay, so like I upload shorts clips, like Modern Warfare, like shorts clips, like Warzone shit, and they were doing pretty well without a thumbnail. But Surfing Boy, we had him on the podcast, and he said, "Yo, thumbnails on shorts, they're the shit. Like, try it out." I said,
Really?
"Okay, fine." Yeah, so I tried it out. And what is he good?
McCain, shut the fuck up.
I think he dropped some food in the
whole glass, bro.
The whole what?
Glass.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that.
So man, he's really going off. You might need some help, bro. Shit.
Do you need help?
Oh, I see him.
Do you see him? They can see you.
Yeah, there he is.
Look at
There
that
he
little
is.
fucking.
Fuck
Look at that.
you, Arab.
No, it's Edwin saying he can see you.
Whoa.
Hi, Edwin.
Oh, he said hi, Edwin. Fuck you, Arab.
Bro, but anyways, Surfing Boy told me to try out the thumbnails on the shorts, and I did, and then I made a thumbnail. But the problem is, I made a thumbnail, and I'm not having a lot of conversion from the shorts to like my Twitch channel or to like other things, like they're not subbing or whatever. So I was gonna put on the thumbnail my Twitch link, like twitch.tv/ my name, just as like a text on screen, and I sent it to him, and he told me to kill myself. And I was like,
Berserk told you to do that?
yeah, and I
That's
was
so
like,
funny.
whoa. I was
So
like,
I want to
all right,
thank
man.
him because I almost did today, but it failed.
yeah, but he told me
He means that out of love, though. He means it out of love. Like,
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
that idea.
Yeah, he didn't actually say that either. I'm hyperbolizing a
Like,
little
kill
bit, but he
yourself
told-
out of love.
Yeah, exactly. He wants
basically.
what's best for you.
Yeah.
So for you to
Exactly.
kill yourself, but
but he told me to take that shit off, and I did. I took it off, and I made the thumbnails like I was going to without the text on screen, and they were both right. Surfing Boy and him were right, dude. My shorts have been booming. The thumbnails help a lot, bro. Actually,
really? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, because I heard I don't know, when shorts were newer, people were saying thumbnails didn't matter. I haven't really dove into shorts yet, but I
Yeah.
want to eventually because it is like I don't know, it is good. It's just
I wonder
like
if you
TikTok.
could pump your shit out to TikTok. Do you pump it out to TikTok?
I do. I clip my shit on TikTok. It does good for a bit, and sometimes it does shit, but it does like
So-
pretty good. Like I got like 200K on there.
So I had a
Nothing
few
crazy,
questions
though.
here. So last time we had you on, we talked about this who subs better cover photo you have.
Yes.
And then you were still running an experiment. Now
Yes.
it's been 3 weeks that you've had this. Does that
Oh
work?
yeah, I could. I honestly,
Because
the number has raised on the girl side, if I'm being honest, since
Really?
last time we
way.
talked. Yeah, it's like
well, that wasn't a real.
that
That wasn't what, or that was a real percentage, right?
that was the real
It
percentage.
was a real
The
percentage. But what we noticed, chat or anybody watching on YouTube, right here, you notice this 25% isn't actually 25%. It's like 40% pink. So that's just like to make them feel like they have a fucking chance at winning.
But yeah, the female subscription audience has gone up to 26.6 now.
Really?
So
Damn.
yeah, it's gone up 1%. You know, they want to win.
You think a lot of the boy audience just fucking killed themselves like you told them to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens. We want to give the girls a chance, you know.
And then I have one more thing to actually talk shit about. Your fucking YouTube link is Bennett is the man 123.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is. Bennett is the man 123, bro. What?
You came up with that in 2011?
I made this channel 10 years ago. I've had this channel for 10 years. How old? Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I made it in 2011. So I was 11 years old. I was in grade 6. And my best friend and I made fucking little vlog videos and shit. But I don't have them anymore to show you because in middle school, I got fucking bullied for them. And I'm so pissed because I cared what people thought about me back then. I just deleted them all. I wish I just... Yeah, I wish I unlisted them, but
dude, don't we all wish that? I wish I never deleted my old videos. Like,
who
gives a fuck? If you're watching this,
fuck y'all.
And you have,
shit.
If you're watching this and you're in high school or school and fucking kids are roasting you for the shit you're posting online, who gives a fuck? Because when you get out of high school, you will never see these people ever again in your life. They are irrelevant to you. They
just private them.
You will see them. You will see them in your fucking inbox when they hit you up and ask how the fuck you blew up. How the fuck?
It's so crazy.
And they're gonna congratulate you for killing it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I have my first YouTube video ever uploaded ever. It's privatized, obviously, and we got shit on, bro. When I was in high school, me and my friends, we definitely got shit on, bro, for uploading shit.
It's a fake sob story you made up so people gift you more bits and subs.
Yeah, right. They gifting shit. But listen, you know what's crazy about the first video I ever uploaded? I actually watched it the other day, and my voice, oh my god,
dude, was it high pitch?
We were all squeakers at one point, and we just never admitted it.
A squeaker.
I still am. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, it's crazy, right? The same kids who fucking made fun of me in high school for shit are the ones like DM me congratulations or DMing like, yo, my brother watches your videos. He didn't believe me that we were in the same class and shit, like all that shit. It's funny. I always knew, like, I don't know. It's a good feeling, you know, proving people wrong and shit. It's dope.
For sure.
Yeah. I still have yet to get any messages from high school friends.
I messaged you.
You did.
Good shit.
What a lot of people don't know is that Ben and I actually went to school together. He used to eat glue in the corner.
I did. I've known Arab for a while. He used to bully me, actually. That's why I have my like mental problems. It's because of Arab from school. But since then,
that's why I know how to give people mental problems.
Yeah. Yep. He trained on me. He practiced on me.
And now we're friends.
I was his test dummy.
Yep. You're welcome for those problems because of those. Now your autism is paying off.
They grew me into. They grew me into the man I am today.
No, dude, I was fuck, dude. I had a point to make, but no, you're right. They do. Oh, kids, anyone watching, if you have videos, he was saying don't fucking remove them. No, if you have to get through high school, whatever. But private them. Don't delete them.
Yeah. Don't delete that.
Do not delete them. You will regret it because once you make it, you're gonna be like, I wish I could see what I used to make.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I have a video that I deleted and I wish I still had it. It was such a genius prank. It was.
My shit was so much worse.
Because I would do like some pranks on campus, right? And I would hold the door open for people that were far enough away but not close enough. So like, you know when someone holds the door for you and you feel like you have to run?
Yeah.
So like I would do that to people. They would run.
That's so funny. You got bullied for that shit?
No, I just deleted it when I shifted content.
Okay.
Because I shifted into like commentary. Yeah. Well, no, here's the catch. So they would run. Like they would feel bad, so they'd run to the door, and I'd be like,
"Oh," and then you would close it.
You're so fucking rude, and like you took so long, and I would just slam the door and walk off.
Dude, I love public shit like that. I love making people feel awkward, and it's the funniest shit.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
I am.
So you shifted your content. You blew up around the time that fucking COVID, right?
No, it was COVID in 2019. I was popping for like a little bit, and then it was like, actually, yeah,
dude, your
it was
channel
around that time.
Yeah, no, it was around that time.
Yeah, it was like 3
because you were
months
getting
into
3K view. You blew up last year, 2020.
20. Well, yeah, basically late 2019.
Damn.
And then,
Dude,
yeah,
it's crazy. It's so overnight.
Yeah, it was literally overnight. December 2nd, I hit 20K subscribers, and then by Christmas on the 25th, at 150K.
Which
it was like
which was the
the
video?
fastest. It was my most popular, the mobile clan video. That's what like it was like a 1 out of 10, and it was getting like I got like 10K views in like 3-4 days, and that was crazy for me. I'm like, fuck,
I tried out
dude, this is
for
sick.
a mobile Fortnite clan, but right before it, something blew up as well. I put my phone number.
Yeah, that one did pretty good as well.
Right.
That was like my first video to get like hit somewhat suggested. It got up to like 30K views, and that was like the best a video's done on my channel in a long time. And I was like, this is sick.
Oh,
And then I uploaded this one, and then it just started doing good. And then like 4 days in, it just skyrocketed and started going fucking crazy. I can look at the analytics for real time too, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, you know what I like about your channel and like you as a creator in general. There's like this misconception that like I don't know, man, like it comes from like the daily vlogging days where people think that you have to upload like on a super rigid if not like twice a week schedule. And like you and like people like Mark Rober and stuff, like you guys prove that it really is quality over quantity. It really depends on the type of content for sure, but like quality over quantity can make it work. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what my whole friend group goes for. I still like stress, like if I have an upload in 2 weeks and shit, I'm still stressing. But McCain like drills it into my head. If the video is good, or Berserk drills into my head. If the video is good,
oh, you know Berserk on a first name basis?
I do. He lives with me. He's in the kitchen right now.
Yeah, we can hear him. Is he
crazy.
fucking drilling a jackhammer into the floor?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yo,
McCain, what are you doing? Oh, he's vacuuming because he broke.
Dog.
No. We were just wondering what you were doing.
No,
He's
don't worry.
vacuuming.
We're not doing a fucking professional podcast. You fucking.
We have dogs, so he has to clean up the glass and stuff.
Did he ever get over the fact that his dad didn't become president?
No, he's still crying about that.
Oh fuck.
But
I believe it.
But yeah, no, McCain or Berserk still drills into my head like the video's good, it will do. What? I don't think so. If the chunks aren't big, he's vacuuming
podcasts.
the glass right now.
He's an idiot.
That's a good thing, right?
Glass.
That's okay.
No, you don't vacuum glass.
Yeah, how you get a dustpan, you idiot.
Yeah, you get a dustpan and you fucking broom it.
Arab says that you're not supposed to vacuum glass. Berserk? Arab says you're not supposed to vacuum glass. He said, oh, I'm doing it, and just keeps going. But Berserk drills into my head, like, even when I'm stressed about not uploading for 2 weeks, like, if the video is good, that shit will do well. Mr. B says that on like his podcast. He said that Vid Summit, like, they even tested it. They didn't upload for a month. They came out with a banger video, and it still slapped. It's like, if the video's fucking fire, like, even if the first 5 days, right, you have an upload, your channel's not as active, so people don't see it right away, but the video's fucking good, you know, the retention will be good, the CTR will be good. Eventually it'll hit that YouTube algorithm.
Do you think that there's like a limit on that mindset though? Like let's say you don't upload for fucking 3 months, 4 months because you've been working on a real good video. Like what happens if you don't upload?
Bro,
for
that's
2
not
to
a
3
video.
months?
That's a movie. Like it better be an
yeah,
hour
like
and a half.
Look, take Mark Rober for example. How many times does he upload a year?
Once a month.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Mark Rober, kind of aside, is an anomaly to this question. Like what if you take 2 months? Let's just say 2 months, because I feel like a month is usually like, you know, it takes you a month to upload. Let's say you take 2 months to make a video, right?
Yeah.
And you upload the video and you think it's a certified banger and it does shit. Now what? Now you're gonna take another month or two to make another one?
If it was a certified banger, it'll eventually do good. If it doesn't do good at all, then there's something that you need to figure out why didn't this do good, and then for the next one make it so it will do good.
Because I feel like good is such a subjective word. You get what I mean? Because like what I perceive as a certified banger, nobody else could type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's hard. It's like you gotta like see like, I can't speak, but you gotta see like by good, like retention wise, CTR wise, like is the thumbnail like really good? Analytics wise, like, you know, like
got you.
If the view duration's good, if you could keep that viewer's attention for a long time, like that, like in that way, if it's a good video, it will do good.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Gotcha.
Like it's like something could be really good to you personality wise, but if it's not like, I don't know, like Mr. Beast fucking kills it with retention and everything and like keeping the viewer snappy. He like, people are so used to TikTok and swiping and like getting something new every single time. You need to like capture the viewer's attention, and I don't know what else. Like, you know, like.
Do you think that Mr. Beast will ever have his big break?
He's fucking doing it insane. He's gonna hit 100 mil. He's gonna keep going. He's always talks about how he never wants to stop YouTube.
Bro.
He wants to do it for the rest of his life. He's gonna be the biggest YouTuber in the world.
Not if T-Series has something to say about that. But listen,
I don't really count them.
What do you have? What do you have to tell the Indians so that he can win?
What?
Directly to the Indians.
What do you have to tell the Indians so that Mr. Beast can win?
When you make a YouTube channel, unsubscribe from T-Series because they automatically subscribe you to them.
They do auto sub them in India.
So if you don't like their content, just unsub and then sub to Mr. Beast instead.
That is unfair.
Well, Mr. Beast is doing as well. He's going fucking global. Like he's already on his way to fucking being the biggest. He's making a Spanish channel. He has like channels.
It's crazy
in,
that
like,
he speaks that many languages.
I know. I don't know how the fuck he does it.
He's a savant, bro.
It's actually crazy though. Like he was saying he's hired like I don't know what languages, but he hires like the biggest actors in those languages to voice over his videos. So like they're the best quality and shit.
That's a really
it's
good
insane.
Idea. Wow. That's
it's so cool.
Dope.
Like his Spanish channel gets millions of views and now he's bringing in audiences that he would have never got.
He's not just subtitling it.
No,
he's dubbing
bro.
it.
No,
Yeah,
he's dubbing all the voices. They have a
God,
voice for Chandler, Chris. Every single person in the video has their own voice actor. It's fully dubbed, so he's getting these audiences. Oh, I think so. He's the first person to do this many different languages. He's getting audiences from so many different countries that nobody would have
like a cult following. It's like fucking anime kids, bro. They'll like I went to fucking India and the dudes were like, "You watch Mr. Beast?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Do you watch it dubbed or subbed?" I was like, "Fuck, I don't know what to answer."
I know, it's crazy. It's insane.
Good job.
He's reaching this whole new demographic that nobody has ever got to, and he's the first person to get to this type of level.
So I have a question about as far as format goes, because you say certified banger, CTR, retention, this and that. So like with the fact that you heavily
CTR being click through rate, chat. Yeah. So anyone who sees it clicks it.
Yes.
You follow these analytics to a T to the point where it creates a format for your videos, and I just clicked on your 50 bodyguards video, and I will say the thing I noticed is that the way that you introduce the video, the way the video moves as far as like the visuals and shit, it's very Mr. Beast like. But you know who else does that? Like Fidias does that, Eric does that, and there's some of the most successful people coming up right now. So I think it's interesting that format is kind of a universal format for like the bigger creators, where like you guys all have like a really dope idea, a really good thumbnail, and a very, very similar format for the videos. But it makes me wonder if eventually YouTube is going to realize that this is the format, and if they're going to encourage it or not. I mean, I'm sure they're just going to encourage whatever makes them the most money.
It'll change eventually. It always does. That's how YouTube works.
Yeah, it does.
Algorithm does change a lot. Like right now,
you were with us.
Yeah, I was at Vid Summit.
I want to mention that before.
Do it. Go for it.
Hayden Hillier Smith mentioned it. He's Logan Paul's editor, and he said he thinks next is the storytelling era of YouTube.
Yeah, 100%. That's what it's funny you say that too, because he was mentioning that, and my first video that blew up and brought my channel back was an 18-minute video, but it was all like story. Like I told story throughout the video, the whole video, and then that's like the main part that Berserk and I try to work on with videos. We don't try to go for like crazy editing. We've been focusing on structure and story and like what makes sense to keep the viewers sucked in. And then like if the structure makes sense, because if the video makes sense and it's easy enough for a fucking 5-year-old to watch and view and shit, everybody, it's just, we try to keep it like easy to watch, easy to tag along, easy to understand. We go through, like when I finish a video, Berserk will go through it and he'll say like that part didn't make sense, or we don't need that part in the video, we can cut that out. And we just try to make every single video make sense. And if it makes sense, it'll get good retention.
That's why you're my favorite YouTuber, Mel.
You're my favorite streamer.
You're my favorite YouTuber. I watch you all day, every day.
I watch you get on bikes from people in LA and then almost fall off. Do you
Bye-bye.
remember that in your IRL stream? You're at like the Christmas
That shit
place.
was crazy.
Bye-bye.
It was funny. I didn't want you to fall, but it would have been.
Dude,
oh my gosh!
I felt like I was gonna die.
Bye-bye, Binky.
I know you were screaming on there.
Somebody
but-
shut this fucking baby up.
Bye-bye,
Holy
Milky.
shit.
That's what we.
Bye.
But that's like so important, right?
So-
it's just like the story and the structure of the video. Like,
So-
does it make sense?
You come up with an idea, or Berserk gives you an idea.
Mhm.
If you don't, McCain is who I'm talking about.
Yep.
What happens then? You script it all out, or you go and start filming and then you script it? What's the process there?
We get an idea for the video, and then we'll open like a Google Doc, and we'll get like the structure for the video. So, like what the first part we should try and do, what we should try to do for the second part. Like for the bodyguard video, we had the whole not script, but the structure written out. So like the first bit of the video, I'll have one bodyguard, and then I'll try and recruit a second bodyguard, and then from there I'll get a third, and then we're like, okay, after this, they're going to get bored. We need to ramp it up before we lose viewers. So we'll go to 10 bodyguards. And then we're like, okay, we can't just go to 15. We're already at 10. We need to ramp it up. And then we'll go to 30. And then we're like, okay, we got to ramp it up even more, get to 50. But people click for the 50. So we got to get to the 50 at a good pace and a good time. Like not have it too much on the 30 bodyguards, not have it too much on the 10 bodyguards. Because if we do it too much there, it'll just get repetitive and people will click off. So we keep it snappy, keep it straight to the point, and like get to the idea that the people clicked on for as well.
Fuck YouTube.
I know. One thing we talked about too, Mr. Beast, he raised the standards of YouTube videos
So
by like
much.
10 years, by 10 years in advance
him.
in such little time. He's raised the standards for what a YouTube video should be in such little time than it would have been without him. Like 10
I
years
think
from
we
now, we'd be
cancel
at
him.
this level. We should over that, right?
Holy
Making
fuck.
our jobs harder.
Dude, I think what's gonna
He's
happen
so
is
smart though.
I think a lot of people are gaining inspiration from his format and using that type of format,
That'll get
Mhm.
old.
like and succeeding from it, right? But I feel like eventually that format is either going to get really old to viewers, or he's going to be the only one that can continue to succeed with that format. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Because,
that's why like
eventually-
you gotta like add
really-
twists. You gotta do something
Yeah.
different. Like add a twist. Because if people have already seen this shit, you know, they're gonna click off eventually, right? Like you gotta add something, add a twist, do something different to keep the viewers wanting to watch you. Because if you're just doing what everybody else is doing, it might do good for a bit, but they'll just go on to the next person, you know. And
Yeah.
you gotta like, I don't know. That's why my friend group, especially, we try to keep the videos, like all our Fortnite videos and stuff. There's a lot of Fortnite videos kind of have like a bad rep because a lot of
Yeah.
people do like fake scripted videos that only take an hour to do. But like we try to go for the real ones because we feel like they stand out so much more. They don't blend in. They make us as YouTubers stand out more. Between like the guys who all do the fake stuff, I feel like they just blend in with everybody else who's doing it. And the fake videos, you can get like those crazy bangers out in 3-4 days and you'll get good views, but eventually that audience is just going to grow old and not be interested in it because they're so used to it being fake. They want something
Yeah.
else. Like the fake, in my opinion, the fake videos that are fast to make that are like banger level, it's just short-term gain and nothing like
100%.
long-term. And then
Well-
the realism, crazy videos every time, I don't know, I feel like that's like long-term. People are always going to come back because they're always used to having like every video be a really good video.
I feel like the ones that are like bangers off rip that are scripted, the problem is they set the bar too high for themselves in the beginning because it's fake, and then it's like hard to keep up with. Like there's no like progression of channel. It's just like, this was a fucking banger. I found this random 10-year-old and he told me to fuck myself in pubs. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. It's
yeah,
like
and it's-
also it
And it
makes it
sucks
so much
'cause-
harder too for all the real guys because it's like to get a crazy clip to be on
Dude,
par with them,
bro.
it'll take us like a week to
Dude,
get
that-
that footage and shit.
that is the reason that you know I was a part of the Jig Squad, which was like, you know, we did a lot of pranks.
Yeah, and that's the reason why you guys like stopped
Dude,
fully is
we
because
had
everybody
to.
was
We
doing
had
fake
to.
pranks. How do you compete with that shit? You know?
we would take an entire day, bro, to go get some decent reactions, and like I'm saying, like, for the fact that it was real shit, it was a 10 out of 10 reaction.
Mhm.
But compared to the fake shit, it was like a fucking 4 out of 10. So it's
I
like,
know,
like,
and I don't
You know what I mean?
It is really lame, but what can you do?
Dude, I don't know
it?
about y'all, but I tried fucking prank invasions kissing tactics, and I only got charged with 8 sexual assault charges.
Dude, that shit's crazy. All that fucking prank. I haven't heard that name in so long. Prank invasions. Oh my gosh. And all those like in the hood pranks and shit too.
It worked for Arab on his stream though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I watched one fucking 8-hour stream that I saw Mac on like 3 bitches. That shit worked out.
Really?
Oh, you didn't
No
see?
way. I didn't see that
dude,
one.
I
no.
slaughtered it. I slaughtered the IRL shit.
Link the silhouette picture in the chat right now. Link it.
You think I have
I
it on fucking
I saw the
deck?
pictures of you going the MILF hunting. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh, you didn't see
I
the
was
silhouette?
dying.
Find it on your Twitter.
Yeah, I'm finding it,
Dude, he needs to see it. He needs to see it. That picture was.
How old is it?
Bro,
I got it.
she was 16.
Well,
She was
no, she was
16.
15.
Oh.
Oh, dude, your merch ad too that you tweeted today. I was fucking
Yo, look
dying.
at that silhouette.
you,
Look at that
bro.
silhouette. Look, my man just prank invasion the fuck out of that bitch.
That's second day of IRL streaming, Bennett.
No way. That's so, dude. Nobody's doing what you're
Nobody's
doing
doing
too.
it, bro. Nobody's
I
doing
love
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
why it's like the original shit, the shit that nobody else is doing. You're gonna do the best at it.
She was
like,
cool.
You
She was
should
real cool.
stand out so much more.
We should make that screenshot of you kissing that chick, like the silhouette, into an NFT.
Yeah.
And then somebody can
You know-
buy a
Boom.
kiss from me, and yep, and then you
Yep.
can claim it 5 years from now or 8 years from now when I'm married, and then
Oh.
And then ruin your
How much do you think you
Yes.
would sell that for?
dude, right now I'd sell it for like 0.2 Ethereum. I'm basically a hooker.
0.2 Ethereum.
He's like, let me check my
Oh yeah, I
bank.
got that.
I
Okay.
got
I'm fucking taking that shit. That's mine. But dude, the IRL streams are so sick. Because
yeah,
there is nobody doing what you're doing, and that makes you stand out even more. And one look at your fucking viewers.
yeah,
Way
well,
better
I gotta,
than when you were doing the gaming.
I agree. I gotta keep it up though. You know what I'm saying? Like now the hype's gone. I gotta keep bringing new shit, like the new viral ideas. Edwin's real good at coming up with good ideas for those.
I know you're gonna kill it too, and just like you're gonna
Yeah, just over
post all the
time, you know,
crazy
like
clips you get.
yeah.
Are you posting all the crazy clips you get, by the way?
So my editor just quit, but I'm getting a new one. So I got a new one now.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I'm posting them as like 2 to 3 videos a day of just like the best moments into smaller,
Nice.
you know, like
I feel like your moments too would go crazy viral on
Well,
TikTok.
yeah. I have somebody pumping out TikTok.
Okay, dope.
The thing
That's, like,
is,
really
bro,
important.
is figuring out the next like, what am I gonna do with my YouTube channel, my main channel?
Yeah.
You know?
Honestly, you could just that is true. Like you could either go the route of like posting the best clips.
No, I'm
from
doing
your
that on the Arab
streams, or-
Live channel.
Yeah, so then you
I can milk
I don't
that
know.
channel. But I want to figure out. I feel so weird. This is the longest I've gone without uploading. 17 days or some shit.
I know, but like I feel like you gotta focus on one thing and then like prioritize that one
I know,
thing. and
but
then
what
when
happens
that
if you leave a
opportunity
YouTube channel for
comes-
so long?
Honestly, if you're maining streaming and you come back with like a banger video on your YouTube channel, that initial streaming audience will watch it, and if it's good, it'll pick up an algorithm, and then it could still do really well. Like I don't know, if the video's fucking fire and good for attention.
I want to start like storytelling type thing.
Yeah, storytelling.
Do you
is
watch Alex
so-
Ernst?
I do. I haven't watched anything recently, but
He's
he's
so
a funny
good.
ass motherfucker.
Dude, he is
He's
so
so
good at
funny.
storytelling.
Somebody who's really good at storytelling too, in like the gaming scene. I don't know if you know who he is. His name's Small Ant. He's a Twitch streamer, and he does like crazy challenges on his stream, and he pulls like crazy fucking views. But then he cuts up the stream clips and storytells the whole thing. It's like 50-minute videos, and I'll watch the entire thing, and it's the most entertaining
He
thing
just
ever.
narrates them?
He narrates it, tells like the story, like explains how he completed the challenge, because like he'll spend like a week streaming this one challenge, and then he'll take that week of stream into one 20 to 40-minute video, storytell the whole thing, and they get millions of views, and the retention's probably fucked on it because people love a
Really?
good story. Yeah, look him up.
That's cool.
Small Ant.
So you're saying he takes his live streams and he like kind of like voices over it and like pauses it when he needs to and shit. Like that's kind of
No,
cool.
like he'll edit the
Well,
streams.
this guy's a tank. He's getting a million, 2
Yeah,
million views
like,
a day. 40-minute videos.
Go to his like one I would say is like a good example. If you go to his most popular, his "Can you beat Pokemon Platinum without taking any damage?" That is such an insane video, and
Oh my
it took
God,
him
that
like
sounds like AIDS.
it took him like 2+ weeks to beat the game without taking damage, and then he compressed all the footage into 20 minutes and explained how he did it, and it's the most entertaining video ever. And it's just because he's so
He
good at
definitely
telling
edits them
stories.
himself, right?
I don't know, to be honest, because he has a pretty tight stream schedule, but he plans out the streams as well. Like he'll do like day one a crazy Mario Odyssey challenge with his friends or something, and then like day two this and this. So he has these crazy stream ideas, and then whichever stream idea he thinks is best for a video,
Bro, he's
he'll
live
make a
right now
story
with
video
fucking
about it.
11K viewers.
Yeah,
When
it's
you
fucking
said
nuts.
when you said challenges, I thought he was eating like hot potato chips or something. Like,
No, like fucking like can you be Pokemon Platinum without taking any damage? Or I don't know, he's done like some fucked ones. Like I love all his Pokemon ones. Like, is it possible to beat Pokemon X if all trainers had level 100 Pokemon? And he shows like how the fuck he beat a trainer with level 5 I don't know. It's really good. The way he story tells it all, explains it, narrates it, he structures them perfectly, and they do amazing.
I'm gonna you know what I need to start doing is editing shit myself again.
Yeah,
finding time is so hard while doing that travel shit, because I want to pump out an 8 to 12 hour stream to milk out as much new shit as I can. You know what I'm saying? But like
that was like always my thought process, and Berserk's thought process, and even Mr. B's thought process as well. Like, oh, we got to edit the videos ourselves because nobody can do it better. But depending on like your quality, I know it might be harder to find somebody, but there is somebody who can do it.
No,
and
I believe
once you get that person, it'll be so much more beneficial. It might take like a long ass time. Like Mr. B said he hovered and trained his editor for I don't know how fucking long until he got what he was doing. And Berserk wants to eventually hire an editor, but it's going to take so much time to train them. He wants to get an in-house editor so he can hover over him and tell him exactly what the fuck he needs to do and train him for a couple months until the editor gets Berserk's mindset, knows what he's doing, and then eventually he'll have his shit more automated.
So
I think that's like the main goal as well.
So your channel was dying. You came up with these new videos. What was the shift? Was it Berserk giving you the idea? Did you come up with that idea, or was it just like, yo, let's try some shit? And then it worked?
Berserk gave me, so I was still grinding my videos. Like I was making, like the ideas and stuff weren't like the craziest, but what I always made sure of was like every video was a banger. Like
bro, but here's the thing, dude. Fucking 3 weeks ago when we did our first podcast. A lot of these videos had way less views.
I know, and that's the thing. I made sure every video was fucking
like,
yeah, I made sure every video was good because I knew once one blew up, it would bring people to the other videos, and if all the other videos were good, then they would watch those and then watch more and more, and it'd be like a train reaction.
So it's like that one view on the viral video actually accounts to like 8 per person.
Asking for gifts until my $0 account becomes $1,000, which has 2.4 mil right now. The 10 videos before that have 100K plus all had below 40K views.
Yeah.
But when that video blew up, then they skyrocketed and got those videos got pushed to them. They're like, okay, I watched this video for Melt. It was really good. Let me watch this one. And they're like, damn, this video is fucking good too. Let me watch another one. Damn, this one. And it's just like a chain reaction. That's why I always push for quality. Like, it doesn't matter if a video will take me a week to make or 2 weeks to make, or if I need to spend 2 extra days on this video to make it even better. It doesn't matter that I want to, like, I don't know, I don't have a schedule or like a certain schedule to push them out, because what I focus on is making sure that each video is perfect. And then I feel like that's the best way, in my opinion, that's the best way to do it.
You know, we filmed a video with Eric, or we were part of one of his videos, and
I saw it. You guys fucking lost.
Yeah, well, we didn't lose.
It wasn't our fault.
Video.
Stop it.
It was the fucker on your team.
Dude,
just
that fucker.
climb.
And he wanted to lose so he could go fucking flirt with some chick or some shit.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
He sucked.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I know. I wanted more Arab screen time. Watch time would have been better too.
Yeah.
More Arab on the screen.
But dude,
so much better watch time.
Arab killed it though when he fucking yoinked that sweater out of everyone's hands at the beginning. You know what I mean? First and foremost.
I don't.
Oh my
remember that
god.
part.
The tug of war.
Oh, the fucking tug of war part.
I fucking single-handedly took down that whole team, bro.
The whole side.
Yeah,
whole
you
side.
carried
Bro,
it. I'm
you
so
know,
ass
you know
at
what I
tug of war.
thought? You know what I thought was interesting about that video? That shit, the tug of war, all like the little things we did on the airplane. We did that after the plane landed, but the way he edited the video, it made it seem like we were doing it while we were flying, and I thought that was really clever.
No way.
At no point did you.
You did tug of war when you landed, but
yeah, we did.
I thought it was totally in the air. That's so much better.
Yeah,
That's so much
exactly.
better.
See, so everything we did, all like the little like whatevers, was after we landed. We're on the fucking ground. But the way he edited it, it made it seem like we were doing it midair, which would have never been allowed anywhere. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they even fucking let us do what we did on that airplane. Period.
That made it so much better. That like
Should we cut that out
you guys
or
were in
no?
there. I don't
What?
think
No,
so. Like
why?
it's not illegal.
No,
It's
like
just-
what? No, for his sake. Like,
Oh.
So, he never said we were in the air. You just perceive it because of how it was edited. So he
Yeah,
did a
they
good
edited it
job.
perfectly. I totally.
At no
didn't
point
know.
did he ever claim that we were in the air. You know what I mean?
True.
But anyways, the reason I bring it up is because there was a few moments where we were like not filming and we were just talking, and he said the same shit that you just said, which is if you focus on quality from the beginning, when one video pops, all of them are gonna pop because you've had that consistency from the beginning. So people are gonna go through your shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's like if somebody watches one of your videos and it's awesome and they go to the next one, like, damn, this one's awesome too. Not only are they going to go to the more videos and watch all of them because they're like, oh, every video's awesome.
dude, I don't have that much time.
One.
I'm not gonna fucking do that.
It's worth it. And if you don't have enough time, you find somebody and train somebody to be able to
No,
do
I
it
don't
for
have
you.
enough time to watch your videos. Stop trying to get me to.
Not you. I'm talking about the children who watch videos, Arab.
Hey,
No.
listen, I
All right,
will
I'll
say
kiss
this,
you.
dude. The other night, it was actually a while ago. There was a video that Mr. Beast posted, and it was the people in the circle. It was like 100 people in the circle. Last to leave gets whatever, right?
That was not the other night, bro. That was the other fucking month. That was like 8 months ago.
Well, it was the other night, 3 weeks ago, when we filmed the first version of this.
there goes my camera.
Holy shit.
There you go.
Dude, that
Well.
camera's so sexy.
He looks a little better now than. Oh, there we go. My man.
Aw, fuck. But
But anyways, what I was gonna say to that note, it was fucking like 2 months ago, but there was a Mr. Beast video, the 100 people in the circle, whatever, and I didn't really have time to watch it. It was like right after I got done streaming, and I was like, I'm gonna go eat, but I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it. And I looked at it, I was like, damn, this is fucking 18 minutes. I was like,
I know, and then they suck you in. It's so good.
Dude, but here's the fucked up thing. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. 18 minutes, right? So I'm watching. I'm like, okay, damn, this is good. So I watched the whole thing, bro. And at the very end, if you watch the video,
yep, they go to the tag one.
Next time, yeah, like who actually wins. I was like, fuck. So I spent another 18 minutes on the next video. So this
It's so good.
Dude, 40 minutes of my life gone, and I was planning on spending no more than 2 minutes there. So
And they structure it perfectly. The storytelling's perfect. They know how to keep your attention. They know not to keep a certain part too long because that part would get boring. It's like they nitpick everything. Mr. Beast was talking at VidSum and how for every video he would go through Chris.
There's an
Chris
equal
would
and
watch
opposite
it.
video.
Chandler would watch it. Another one of his friends watch it. Their whole team for that would watch it, and they would nitpick everything to where until like nobody had a problem with it, and every part was perfect and perfect for algorithm. And I don't know, like even 18 minutes feels like 5 minutes.
Is it just me? I feel like when I have a video ready, like I want it up.
Yes, it's
you know
the
what
worst.
I'm saying?
It's the worst. My 50 bodyguard video. It's 10 right now. It's 10:56. When I originally finished it, it was a 15-minute video. I watched the whole thing. I was like, damn, this is a sick video. I'm gonna upload it. Berserk looks at it, shits on it completely in a good way though, not like in a bad way. Like told me, hey, this part, cut that shit out.
He said,
not
kill
necessary. You don't need the exactly. He told me to kill myself, but in a loving way. He showed me He told me which parts he got bored at, which parts he was like, that doesn't need to be there. You already said that, or you already showed that. You're gonna lose viewers there. And it went from a 15-minute video to a 10-minute and 56-minute video. And it took me 2 extra days to upload the video.
Yeah. Well, if you
but
made
I'm so
me watch
much
it,
happier.
it would have gone from a 10:56 video to a 9 minutes and 11 second video.
Well, fuck you, because I think it's perfect.
Well, it could have been better.
Addison.
Whoa, Hachi, come on, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Come on, man.
Who cares at this point? They can
I'm just
fucking know.
kidding, but,
my name's public.
I'm so glad he told me straight up and wasn't like yes manning, like, oh, that's a good video, like that'll do good. Like I'm so glad because I think the video turned out 10 times better, and I don't have any regrets about it. If I uploaded it as the 15-minute video and then I saw the things I should have taken out, I would have so much more regrets. It's like, oh fuck, I can't do anything about that.
Then you'd have to edit in the YouTube editor.
Yeah, and I'd be wondering like, oh, how better could this video have done if I cut those parts out and shit?
Dude,
and it's totally worth it taking those 2 extra days.
I think that the Mr. Beast format of videos, what it does is it creates short form, long form content, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
yeah, exactly.
The thing is people's ADD and shit, like they can't sit down and watch a long video that has like parts in it that don't need to be in it anymore. Like it's so hard to do that. So now like the Mr. Beast video is just like fucking point from point to point to point. Like it's so fast that it's like
you got to keep the viewer's attention because shit will get repetitive. Like for example, the 50 like the people in the circle, whatever it was, 50 people or 100 people in the circle, if it was just that idea, you know, it would get repetitive. People will get bored, people will get clicked off. But then like 1 minute in, he has a challenge to make it harder for the people in the circle, and then like another challenge that they have to do to, or like he would introduce a car and be like, hey, first person to get out of this circle will get this car. He adds like a new idea, new things to keep the viewer hooked in until the very end, and it's just like perfect. Like it's just a bunch of new shit being introduced that'll keep the viewer's attention, bring them back, bring their focus back to the video instead of just one idea that would get repetitive and would still be sick, but more people will click off. And I don't know.
Yeah,
all that shit.
It's cool. It's cool the way they edit all that shit. And you never know. You never actually know once you've like acted in one what the timeline actually looks like. Like,
it's insane
because they move shit around. Like I was just in a Fadias video where it was $20,000 hide and seek in the airport, and there's a video of me eating salad, and it was like towards the end I was just vibing eating salad in a bar in the airport, and then he put it at the beginning, like while everyone is fucking I was just chilling. I was chilling the whole time. I was on fucking Netflix, like doing nothing.
No way.
So it's not like it changed the storyline, because the whole time I was chilling in plain sight watching Netflix, and I was like, that's my plan, you know?
That's so good.
So like he put that in there, he built it, but then he grabbed the clip of me eating salad that was after before, it was like after one of the clips, and he put it before it, and it was like a different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he manipulated the video to be better for retention and to keep it more interesting.
Exactly. And it made it more interesting for me too. You know?
Hey, I have an interesting note about this video, actually. I just looked up Fadias' channel. Arab, didn't he not put the $20,000 in the title?
Yes, dude. And I
texted him. But now he did.
Oh, did he?
Did. Yeah.
He has it now.
He did. I texted him.
Hide and seek. It used to just be hide and seek in the world's biggest airport. I mean, Arab looked at it. We're like, dude, why the fuck would he not talk about the fact that he's giving away 20 grand?
Bro, I texted him. I said, you don't put the money in the thumbnail or title at least once? He goes, nope, because 20K is not enough to make it on a title or thumbnail.
It is though. Like
it is.
Because I feel like they don't. I feel like people don't think that because of the scale Mr. Beast is doing. But it's still enough to put into a.
Well, he
into
definitely.
title.
I think he got hit with a 10 of 10.
Yeah, and then I haven't watched the video yet, but
experimentation, you know, experimentation.
Like his handshake video was so good. His handshake, the top 100 YouTubers video, that was a really good video. And that's another example of, I don't know, like just a well-structured video. That was just, I don't know how long the video was, but it's just crazy, him shaking people's hands. But the way he structured it and everything, it was entertaining as fuck. You know?
Yeah, it was 13 minutes and 37 seconds long. And the other thing I was gonna say about the if this was Melt's video, he would have put fucking $19,258 instead of fucking 20 grand.
Yeah, 100%. Berserk and I would have totally tried to do that. Just make it different, like, because it's like, I say like so much, but so many different things that can make it pop out are so important. Like, I feel like if there was a video in my sub box, $20,000 hide and seek at the world's biggest airport, and then another one that was like 21,342 or something, that one would stand out more because you're like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, exactly. And that's what we did with my new thumbnail with the days and stuff. Just anything we could think of to make it pop out more, stand out from the other videos who have done similar ideas. And that thumbnail is completely different from anybody else who's done band videos, because we just wanted it to stand out and be original and not blend in with every single other thing. And same with the title too. It was kind of like a risky title, risky thumbnail, because nobody's done it. And why we say it's risky is because we don't know how well it will do, because nobody's done it. That's the problem with original ideas, is nobody's done it, so you can't get inspiration or see what's done good for other people, because you're the only one who's doing it. And that's why this was kind of a risky title and risky thumb, because we had no clue if it would really do good. And I don't know, we took the risk and it worked well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we took the risk and it turned out the benefit.
Yeah, that's why I just copy
really
people's ideas.
Well, you're doing it in your own way, though. You're copying people's ideas, but doing it in an IRL stream. And that's like adding the difference thing and still making it stand out, because nobody's seen people do that.
He just said you're copying ideas, bro. Whoa.
He said that.
Yeah, for sure. I am going to.
And
like
he called you by your first name? Dude.
I would never.
That's crazy.
It's remembering that I need to invest is the biggest thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I go to fucking do one of these ideas and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to spend fucking $2,000.
I know, but one, it's a business expense, and two,
you know,
so
what I'm
much
saying?
more worth it. I know, I totally know the feeling. Like, I'm working on a video right now where I'm trolling Twitch streamers with hacks, and then after I troll them and shit, I donate them $100, and I'm like, fuck, dude, this is like a fuck ton of money per streamer, and sometimes don't even use the reaction. I'm like, but as much as it hurts, it's definitely worth it to invest and put it back in the channel.
Dude, listen. You know what my next investment to my channel is?
What?
Dude, so I'm gonna play this game with my chat on Sunday or something, and it's gonna be Yoinker Split. You ever seen that?
Nope, never.
So Yoinker Split is basically we're gonna be in a 3-way Discord call, and it's gonna be 2 people from my chat, and they're both gonna have to write on a piece of paper.
Oh yeah. If they want to split it or take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up like $50, $100 per game, and just see how it goes, bro. I think I watched XUC do that shit, and it was fucking hilarious.
How do you make sure they don't cheat?
You can't cheat.
What if they DM each other and say, I'm gonna yoink, you just split, and then I'll give you half the money after? Or we just both split? They're not. Then hopefully what happens is somebody messages the other person that they agree to split, and then they yoink them. You know what I mean?
See that?
That's
it's a funny. And are you just doing this for a stream, or are you focusing on it for a video?
Well, so I'm doing it for a stream, but I think what I wanted to start doing, because I did this thing called shoe and tell, which is basically whenever I get a new pair of shoes, I show chat, and like because I collect sneakers.
Dude, Edmund bought like 30 pairs the other day just so he had enough stream content.
No way.
Nah, not true. I got 2 pairs, but I never showed chat my entire collection. So one day I just went live. The whole stream was just me showing my shoe collection and like talking about it and shit.
Talk about stuck up.
And I had my editor make a little condensed video of all the shoes, like their pricing, etc. And it did pretty well, and it was a fun video to stream or make. So now what I'm gonna do is every once in a while I'm gonna make an entire stream around a concept that I can make into a video that isn't like a gaming related one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think the shoe one did pretty well for you too on YouTube, because people who are into sneakers, they want to see like all the shoes.
Yeah.
It could get repetitive, but it's a new shoe every single time. With this stream that you're planning with the Yoinker Split, I think that's a really funny idea. It could do really well as a stream, could make a bunch of really good TikTok clips. But personally, if I was doing it for a YouTube video, my main focus was on the YouTube video, the thought process with like structure and stuff, Berserk and I would think, okay, after 1 or 2 Yoinker splits, what can we do differently to make it so they would keep watching and not get repetitive? What like different ideas could we add to it to make it new? And then what's the end goal? Why are people watching until the end? Like, what are we gonna do to convince them to watch then? Like, is there gonna be a Yoinker split with a certain group of people, or there is going to be a different style of yoinkers? I can't really think of it on the top, but like we'd brainstorm different ways to keep people to watch until the end, give them a reason to watch until the end, and then keep them entertained throughout the video until they get to that end point that they clicked on for too.
Yeah, I think that the process is gonna be, it just ramps up. Like it's gonna be like less money to start off with, and then it's gonna get to like more money, and then the the other thing is like just from like the videos that I've watched of Yoinker Split is that it's the interactions between two fucking nerd necks that haven't touched grass in months that's really funny. You know what I mean?
That is like always funny.
They're in a Discord call with somebody that they know maybe from chat that they've never actually seen what they look like in real life.
And you want to see how they fuck over the other person.
Yeah, exactly. So and like you ask him like, what are you gonna do with this money? Like why should he believe you that you're not gonna yoink it, etc. So we'll see, because like I wanna do shit on my YouTube channel too, but stream highlights, I mean, for me personally, you know what I mean, I mean honestly I don't really put too much effort into them, so I'm gonna try to
stream
put more
highlights don't blow you up.
shit.
That's the thing. It's like the series that blows you up, and then the stream highlights are there as filler content in between that get you views.
Yeah, like the series and the crazy ideas. Like if I can think of two people who stream fully and then do good on YouTube as well with the stream videos, the first people that come to mind are Small Ant that we talked about earlier, and then Ludwig, because Ludwig does, the YouTube video ideas, but he streams them and then he just posts the highlights of those. Like an example is he would play like that Jump King game or whatever. It's like a crazy hard game, and there's 2 more of those games that are crazy hard as well, like similar. And then he streamed himself trying to beat all 3 of those games in under an hour, and then he made a video about it. Can you beat the world's hardest game, or 3 of the world's hardest games in under an hour? And it turned out to be like a great video as well, because I feel like he thinks of the YouTube video, thinks of ideas that he can also, I don't know, just he thinks of viral ideas that he can stream but also turn into a good YouTube video as well. And not a lot of streamers think of that, and that's why he does so well.
That's kind of what I want to start doing. Like I saw this dude do Deal or No Deal on stream, and I thought that was a really fucking I thought that was a really good idea, the way he formatted it and shit. So I thought I was gonna do like a little spin-off of that eventually, but like obviously geared towards my chat enjoying it, but I do want to make more YouTube focused content, like on some kill 2 birds with 1 stone type shit. And going back to what Arab said about how like highlights don't really blow you up. I mean, I'm like on people's YouTube channels like Dr. Lupo, like big streamers that upload like just highlights, and their channels aren't that, they don't do as well, but if you think somebody as big as they are on Twitch would do, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And if they did like crazy ideas with the streams and then structured the stream highlights into a story and turned those stream highlights into a story and explained how they got to point A to point B, it would do so much better. And that's what Small Ant does with his stuff. He plans the really crazy ideas, streams it, and then story tells it, explains it, makes it easy to understand, and structures it perfectly to where people can watch like a 2-week stream in 20 minutes and be entertained.
The Dr. Lupo doesn't even fucking upload YouTube videos.
Does he just stream on YouTube?
Right? It's just a stream.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was just like
Ninja
an example,
has 24 million on YouTube.
Who does? Ninja, yeah.
And he gets 42k views a video.
What?
Because here's the thing.
Isn't that
Ninja,
crazy?
I feel like he just doesn't care about the YouTube side. He just has somebody posting them because if he did, he could make some crazy ideas, and his thumbnails are terrible as well. He could, like, I feel like if he really truly cared, he would focus on the ideas, the thumbnails, playing out the streams. But I think he's just having fun. He's just streaming whatever he wants, posting the highlights. He doesn't really care about the YouTube channel. I'm not saying that to
talk shit. I'm saying that to be
I know. Like
that can even be a conversion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is crazy though. Yeah,
it is crazy.
Dude, I was gonna say, like, as like a point of reference, your videos get more views than like Tim the Tatman's videos. Like I just looked up Tim the Tatman's videos. He gets like 300k, 400k.
Well, Tim the Tatman's are streams.
Yeah, he's
streams. They get 500k views a stream, bro. That's crazy.
Does he stream on?
Oh my god, they are streams. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. That's crazy. Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. So does he main streams on YouTube now too?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I wonder what the stats are on these as well.
Yeah, right? Dude, I feel like they have to be crazy because
go to his channels. He has 4 other channels with 800k.
See, and that's
is it on?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. And that's what's so important about having a team, because Tim could not do all of this just by himself.
No, he added them all by himself.
No.
Wait, no, but
or maybe he does. I don't fucking know.
But bro, like I'm saying, the money he has to be making on these videos has to be crazy. Because dude, like his last video that was a live stream, right? 8 hours ago, 300K views on a 5 hour and 11-minute video. But my question is, are those the views that watched him live, or are those views after he went live? You know what I mean? Like,
I think
are those VOD views, or
I think mostly it would be live stream views, and then I'd say like in my opinion, I have no clue, but what I would assume is like 80%. I know, I'm saying what I would assume, my guess would be like 80% live stream views, 20% VOD views, but I have no clue.
Yeah.
But that's what I would assume.
Bennett,
Yes.
you be breaking bitches' hearts.
No.
We talked about this last time on the last podcast we did. Can we talk
Let's
about
talk
that?
about it. Yeah, let's talk about anything. I'm an open book.
What's up with that?
Just it was just like we were in a relationship, didn't work out, and we just went our separate ways. It wasn't something. It wasn't for me.
Say it.
No,
And she said,
I wish nothing but the best for her. I wish nothing but the best. It's just I want to focus on myself, and I'm not
the
at a point in my
dedication you
life.
need to be a successful YouTuber.
Yes, it takes sacrifices, and I'm not at the point in my life where I can give up 50% of my time, 50% of my brain power, and devote it to another human being. And I don't think I'll be at that point until my late 20s or even early 30s. Right now, my
That's how I
main
feel.
focus is my business, my best friends, and how we can get to the top of the entertainment industry together. And that's all I want to focus on. And when I was in a relationship, I wasn't
Too
able to give
much.
my full focus to my
Women
YouTube. I wasn't able to give my
so
full.
much.
And that's understandable too.
For
'cause
sure.
because that's what they deserve in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not ready to be in a relationship to give that much time to another human being. And I'm not ready to. I'm not happy with where I'm at.
I've been trying to get Edwin to break up with his chick for fucking 2.5 years.
Oh, she's gonna watch this and fucking hate you.
yeah,
But
and it's worked. I've cheated on her.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
But
nice.
we don't tell her that. She doesn't watch the
Yeah, we don't tell her
podcast.
that.
He
Yeah,
has like
no,
a rule.
that-
You're not allowed to watch podcasts or streams.
Yeah, I tell her she can't watch any of my content at all.
And if she watches any of it, it's omitted from evidence.
Yeah, she gives me that
So-
space for no on God.
So even
on
if
God,
anyone sends it to her, you just go, "This was obtained illegally."
I'm like, listen. I know you fuck with Michael Jackson's music. You love Smooth Criminal. He also touched children. You gotta separate artists from art. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Holy
Crazy
shit!
Crazy.
That's a
shit.
good. It's kind of a fucked way of pointing it, but it's a good way of
You know
pointing
what I
it.
mean? Like the shit.
That's
the
why
shit
I'm
I
still
say
friends
on
with
stream,
Edwin.
the shit I say, on the podcast. That's it's
The
it's
kids
a little hyperbolized. You know what I mean? Like we be
Yeah.
talking kids and shit. Like so it's like
Touching like kids is like
their hearts. You know what I mean? Yeah, like the YMCA.
Yeah, like you
know what I
move
mean?
them. Like you move them because it's
Yeah,
like they look up to you.
like I be moving like trafficking. You know what I mean? Like move. Like
Yes,
that's the word, right?
Like
when you
around like
move-
5 to 7 p.m. rush hour.
Mhm.
Yep.
something like
Yep.
that. Right. Anyways,
Yep.
yeah. So where do we go from here?
Well, back on the subject. I don't know. In my opinion, if you want to really be, it's different for everybody. But for me, like I want to be one of the top dogs in the entertainment industry. Like I want to entertain millions and millions of people every single day, and I want to be like at the top. I want to be at a crazy level, and I'm still so young. Like obviously, like eventually I would settle down and like chill out, but I don't want to chill out for like another 10 fucking years. Like I want to grind, work hard, see how crazy I can get into this industry. And it's kind of shitty to say, but in my opinion, it's kind of the truth. But if you really want to be at the top and be like one of the biggest, I don't think you have enough time for a good relationship. You won't have enough time to give the other
I
person
get what
in the
you're
relationship
saying,
what they
unless
deserve.
that person is as invested in it as you, which like
Yeah.
you can find.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good point as well. It kind of depends.
They have to understand what you're doing too, because like I had a homie that he started playing Valorant, and he's like a local kid that I actually was, I liked him. He's a good kid. He played Valorant, he started uploading Valorant clips on TikTok, and he started blowing up, bro. His clips were doing well because they were like tutorials and shit. Like he was fucking killing it. And so he went from like a 0 viewer Andy to like partner numbers, killing it, and then he stopped streaming all of a sudden. I was like, bro, why? He goes, dude, my girlfriend just will not have it. I'm like, what do you mean?
See, and that's when you just cut things off. Like,
Dude,
it's not.
Dude, and he was like, bro, he's like, dude, I'll literally, like, she'll come over, I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna stream. I start streaming. 20 minutes into my stream, she's like, are you done yet? I'm like, dude, I could not do that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's when you gotta cut things off, because
but
I don't know, you gotta find somebody who can be okay with you putting that much time and hours into
exactly.
it.
And I mean, dude, like, you know, you have to set the standard of the relationship very early on and not deviate from that, and not, you know, you have to be pretty steadfast in your standard of what a relationship is to be successful and still have somebody with you. You know what I mean? I think that's important.
And it's like at the point I'm at right now too, even then I'm not ready, because like it's not even just the time you give them too. It's like brain power. Like I could be using 100% of my time thinking about YouTube video ideas, but if I'm in a relationship, 50% of the time I could think about YouTube, and then 50% of the time I would think about, okay, what's the date? What date are we gonna go on? Like, I gotta talk with them about this. I gotta talk to them if something's going on with their life. See, you gotta drop everything.
Here's the cheat code. Here's the cheat code to that. Ready? I'm gonna put everyone on game right now. Everyone listening, everyone that's, you know, with chicks, just ignore them. They love that shit. You know what I mean? Just completely neglect them. You know what I mean?
I feel like not the ones who really want like a crazy relationship though. You know, like I don't know. There's some, like, you know, if you want to be in a good relationship, they deserve time. But I'm just not ready or in the position I want to be to give that time. Like I want to work every single day, like work, focus on my videos.
The relationship.
I don't have time for any of that other shit, and it's no disrespect to like anybody else or anybody who does it. It's just not what I want right now in my life. No, dude, I'm not. I could be for you though.
Like
I could totally switch up right now just for you.
See, like when my chick needs attention, I just send her on a cruise. You know what I mean? I'm like, find yourself a nice man on that cruise, and then, you know what I mean? Like just come back in like 3 weeks or whatever, and then me and Arab get all of our shit done, and then shit's vibing. You know what I mean?
That's funny as fuck. See, like that, you know, could work if you're in an open relationship like that. I guess I don't fucking know.
He doesn't even know if I'm kidding or not. That's kind of the.
I know. It could totally be real. I don't.
He's not.
At Vid Summit, I was talking to Crafty too, and like he's running like that crazy channel right now.
He is so smart. He is so smart.
He was talking to me like he's in a relationship and he's busy so much, and sometimes he would just text his girlfriend like, "Hey, I'm not gonna talk to you or text you for the next 3 days. I just need to work," and she would be okay with it. And like, you know, that's pretty good. But even then, thinking of just giving like 1 day fully to somebody else right now, I don't have the time for that either. Like I don't think I could spare like 1 or 2 days a week even just for some person if it's not going towards my business or going towards what I'm trying to work afterwards. No, I'm not. But I don't know. We already talked about all this. You know, like everything's fine. I mean, I'm on good terms. You know, I wish nothing but the best for her. It's just I'm not in the place where I would want to be in a relationship right now. And I don't think I will be for 5+ years.
I think that's fine with this, as far as relationships go, but I think you also still have to make time for giving him the approval.
No, no, family 100%. Like I always make time for like family and stuff, but I don't know, like I'm on go mode, and I don't have time for other stuff right now. Like obviously there's little things like, you know, I'll give time for family, give time for all that stuff, but in a relationship you're constantly there's so many different times where you have to give time and stuff, and I don't know, I'm on go mode. I just want to focus on my stuff, give my brain power to my stuff. I want 100% of just what my efforts into my business, and not have to worry about dates, not have to worry about what they're thinking about, not have to worry about their feelings. I also like the freedom aspect, not having to worry about somebody else's life constantly as well. You know, I'm only 21, and I'm not ready for a fucking long-term or serious relationship, and I don't think I will be ready for a pretty long time.
I have a question now that you just admitted you hate women.
Yep.
It's not a different topic. How did that whole LG thing happen?
Oh, it was sick. So, not gonna lie, Mega Connections helped. with getting me in Luminosity. But I've been friends with Raz. He was in Luminosity. He's like in that whole, he was in the whole 1% crew. You know, I was best friends with him always. We always made videos together. Then him, Formula, Random, and all of them. And I was chill with them too. Like I was in Obey with Random, Formula, Kiwis, all of them who joined LG originally. Then they made 1%. But I was friends with all of them. But I was really good friends with Raz, and they all knew about me. Like we made videos together here and there. And then my channel just started doing fucking crazy. And I was getting the most views out of like most people in the Fortnite scene at the time. And they just told the LG guys like, yo, give this guy a shot. And then they recruited me.
And now you're still there.
Yeah. And I'm still there. I've been in I've been in, it might've been, oh yeah, it's been 2 years. I've been in for 2 years.
Does that even
now.
require any work for them? Not really. Just have them in your name.
Yeah, no, I do stuff for them. So especially now we're starting to pick up more anything like content wise, like for videos, they might need me for videos, and then I might need me for like group streams and stuff. I'll always help out with that. And then obviously have LG and the socials and stuff. And I try to help out with like channel content as well. That's something me and some of the creators in LG are going to start diving into as well, because our main focus is going to be probably trying to revive the LG channel and figuring out like good videos and stuff. And before, there weren't really many people pushing towards that, but we've since picked up people who know what they're doing, and we're going to start diving into like the content side and actually pushing out stuff. So since I've been in LG, they haven't done too much with me, but I have helped out with videos. I have helped out with events. And then my role for the team as well would be anytime they would need like a big video or a big stream event, you know, I'm gonna be there to help out with that stuff and be a part of it.
Yeah, I'm looking at their channel. It's not.
Yeah, so that's what the main focus is. They've been hiring people now, because before it was kind of like more of like a corporate side of things and more business, and now we're starting to hire people who know what they're doing, know how algorithm works, can think of ideas, and we've had meetings and stuff talking about it. And I've told them like we need people who know what they're doing, know about YouTube, know the algorithm, and can think of good ideas and plan it out and bring all of us in the team together to make those videos. Because FaZe, you know, does such a great job. They make so many videos as the team.
So many.
They make cool ideas and stuff.
Bro.
And people feel connected to FaZe. They know people in FaZe. They know all the members in FaZe because they constantly pump out videos and streams and content with all the members together. With Luminosity, fucking the fans of Luminosity probably don't know 2 or more people in the team because we've never had group streams, group videos. So that's something we're really trying to push out and like kind of add that like,
dude, there's a ghost in your room.
Go
on. Just kind of add that connection side where like people can connect to the thank you.
That's so cute.
I know, he brings me food.
Just like bullshitting right now. What is he saying?
Dude, McCain, you have no fucking idea. Can he hear me?
Can you hear him?
Said you have no fucking idea.
No, he said you're a pussy.
McCain, he's been hard bullshitting.
No, he said you're a pussy.
I've never heard Melts talk this much in my life.
My dad.
I'm sorry.
I'm like his son.
No, he's my bitch.
Damn. Bro,
look at him. He just accepts it.
By the way, I have chores for you to do after that.
Okay.
No, I'm genuinely serious.
I know. I'll do it.
No, come on. Hey! Come on, let's go. Go. Get the fuck out of there.
Dude, we gotta
fucking audacity.
We gotta do some shit next time in Cali, bro.
I know, dude. You doing an IRL stream with us too? It'd be so fun. Because McCain and I don't give a fuck. If you saw McCain's vlog with the Speedo shit, we don't give a fuck. It's so much fun. We'll
I
just
know,
go up to
bro.
people,
That's why I know it'd be so funny.
Do shit. I don't care.
We'll do
we
shit.
Don't
we'll
give
do
a fuck.
shit. I'll be in LA probably again. Maybe for Rolling Loud, bro.
We don't give a fuck about what people think, so we'll do anything. It's the funniest shit.
On the note of what we were just talking about, as far as like orgs like putting out content that like people actually like fuck with and stuff, and like how like that's, you know, outside of FaZe, like it doesn't happen very often. Dude, what the fuck happened to the Thume house? They haven't put shit out in like a month.
Really?
I know.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You're kidding.
That shit kind of, dude, that shit fizzled out, bro, because like
3 weeks ago. No, but they got 250K views.
Yeah, but look at the first video. Look at how hype it was, bro. The first 3 videos killed it, and now it's just
That's how hype is. That's unfair.
It's a descending I mean, I guess, dude. If the
That's
video
how I know, but
that's-
do well, you know what I mean?
that
My
just,
first
that's
stream
just
back
an
up
example.
4K average viewers.
But that's just an example of like the importance of just having a good team that knows what they're doing. For example, such a good example, the Sidemen. Each member of the Sidemen are massive fucking creators, and they're all focused on their own channels. They would never have enough time to all think of weekly video ideas, record it themselves, and no, but I'm saying
Dude,
like the
their
recording
team is
process,
crazy. Their team is fucking
and editing
crazy.
process.
Fuck their team. Every video gets 10 million views.
Okay, here, come tell Arab, because that's a good point.
Every
That's
video
fucking
gets 10
retarded.
million
He's
views.
Speaking out his ass again.
No.
Hear me out. Sidemen every week is a different member's role. So like, there's a different member's video. So okay, KSI's this week. He has to spend the week thinking of the idea, hosting it. They have to host it. They have to do all the stuff for it. That's each member
that's
gets
cool.
that. Each member does
That's
that.
cool. I didn't know that. That's actually cool. How many members are in the Sidemen?
7, I think. That's a good point. I totally forgot about that.
Bro, they have
Called me out.
they
Thank
get
you.
10 million
Fucking
views.
stupid.
Get the fucking dogs out
They
here.
get 10 million
Thank you
views
for saying
of
that, though.
video.
Uh-huh. And it's like, that's actually one thing they do the ideas. That's a good point you made.
Crazy, bro. Do they even?
But they would never have enough time to edit and put these, like, edit these videos themselves. And that's why having that team that can fucking just do all that shit for you.
And honestly,
And do it in a
here's the
good
thing,
way.
too. Like if it's your responsibility to set up the scenario for this week too. Like let's say you're one of the 7 Sidemen, dude. You're killing it so fucking hard. You can just hire a creative director to do it for you, anyways, on like an individual basis. You know what I mean? Like each one of them can just hire somebody.
What's so OP about their system as well is
KSI is so rich. He gets 5 million views a video himself. Not even.
KSI's the best. He's so funny.
Not even
He's
the
just
fucking-
himself, and people love him. He has the best laugh on YouTube. But
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
what's so
How
OP
did they fucking-
about their strat that McCain was just talking about? There's 7 of them, and each week one of them has to think of an idea. So theoretically, each of them have what, a
7
month and a
weeks.
half to think of their next
Yeah.
video idea for like their next challenge, and then it's just they have the production team recording it, production team editing it, and they've just gotten to a point where they don't have to worry about the editing and the thumbnails, I guess, because they have a team who do it perfectly for them, and it's working. And same with Mr. Beast, like, you know, he can't be editing every single video. He has a whole team helping him with ideas and stuff, you know, like there's only so much you could do yourself. You want to do everything yourself, but when you upgrade to those crazier levels, there's only so much that you can eventually handle on your own.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find those good peoples and teams. Like sometimes teams fuck over people because they just hire whatever editor, hire whatever thumbnail artist. But if you take your time and build that team and make sure they're working for you and only you, it could go crazy. Because I feel like that's a problem.
Yeah,
a
having
lot of
them work.
Fortnite YouTubers have
Uh-huh.
is they just hire whatever editor who's working for other people, or hire whatever thumbnail artist who's making thumbnails for everybody. But if you can, like what McCain wants to do, what he wants to do eventually is he wants to hire like one editor and give him a percentage of his channel
For sure.
to the editor.
And make
So
it
that
full
editor's
time.
only working for him, and that editor's also motivated to make the best fucking content as well, because he's getting a fair share for what he's doing as well. And I feel like just having that is super important.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. It's hard to find someone full time that cares about your channel. You know, like you need someone to,
extremely hard.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
like- I
finding
feel like-
people.
I feel like it's also like the new employee syndrome too, where they'll kill it for like fucking even 6 months, and then like all of a sudden they start, you know, they get complacent type shit. Like
Mhm.
it's not actually them, or it's not their content, so they're like, you know, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And what McCain wants to do is, or Berserk wants to do, if you're giving them a percentage of your channel and like giving them fair pay, like Berserk will always give good pay to whatever he's doing, because he knows if the person who's doing the work for him knows they're going to get paid well, they're going to put in good work and want to keep being rehired and stuff. And that's
percentage is the
super
best way to
important.
do that. That's the thing.
Exactly, because the better the
'Cause then
video
it
does,
com-
the better
yeah.
they get paid. So they want to put more work into the videos, because the better video they produce for you, the more money they'll make. It's not just them getting like $500 just for that video. They're getting percentage. So if the video does super well, they're going to get paid super well. And I think that's super important for hiring editors and teams to work on your videos, because you want them to want the videos to do just like You want them to want the videos to do super good just as much as you want the videos to do super good.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Melt. I think that's it. I think that's what we have for you. One last question prior to ending. How did you get the name?
Melt?
Yeah.
I don't have any crazy story. When I started trick showing at Call of Duty, I was the biggest FaZe fan, and Rain and Apex both had 4-letter names, and Melt was the first 4-letter name that I could think of, and I just stuck with that. That's it. That's what I went
Fuck
with.
yeah. I mean, it's not like theirs is original. Fucking Rain.
How'd you get yours?
Your fellow Arab?
Yeah. How'd you come with that?
I was in high school, and I had to make a Twitter account because all my friends were using Twitter in high school. And I was like the class clown, so I had to hop on that bitch too and fucking come up with a name. And in my head I was just like, your fellow Arab. That would be funny.
I could totally see you just thinking of that.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect name.
Yeah, I was like, that'd be funny.
See you as the
and then
class clown too. You're such a funny guy.
It became Arab, you know. But
Bro,
you were
you were
the class clown as well.
I was. Well, I was kind of like, actually I tried to be like, I would always make jokes and shit, but in high school too I was like super introverted. I didn't get mega extroverted until like college, and I started YouTube.
Somebody fucked you in the ass.
Yeah, it was
nice,
bro.
That guy over there.
You know when I first met Arab, his name, your fellow Arab, reminded me of. You ever seen Spider-Man, where he's like, "I'm just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man." I was like,
oh yeah,
he's just your friendly neighborhood
Arab. That's so funny. It's such a good name.
Guys, listen, if you made it to the end of the podcast, the second time we recorded with him, fucking first one corrupted, fuck. Make sure you
the power just goes out right now. How funny would that be?
Oh my god, it wouldn't be funny. We wouldn't have a third one, bro. I know too much about you.
It wouldn't be it wouldn't be funny.
We'd have to wait like a couple years
because they never see any of this.
Yeah.
Listen, make sure you guys follow Melt on his socials. Make sure whether you're on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple, all that shit's in the description, and we're on all platforms: Spotify, YouTube, and Apple. Melt, you got anything to say to them before we go?
Who gives a fuck what people think? Do what you want. You only got one life to live. Fucking live your life to the fullest. As long as it's not affecting people's lives in a negative way, fucking go for it. Who gives a fuck what people think? Fuck yeah.
Damn.
My
man.
Damn, Bennett.
Damn.
My man.
Go for it. You only got one life.
We'll see you guys later.